Hey, what's up everyone? It's Radeint here, and I wanted to take some time, make a video on my Aether Revolt Prerelease experience and show you some of the things I got. So I show up, which I showed up a little late because of traffic, but I got this box, and this is the pre-release box, the event box, and I was immediately intrigued because it did not look like the old boxes. You know, those flat square ones. So I was like, oh cool, what is this? And I haven't been to a pre-release in quite a bit, so I don't know if the last one had a box like this or for Kaladesh or not, but I was like, this is cool. And I'd heard a little bit about the boxes, and about how it's like a little trap to get inside. And up here they give you instructions on how to get inside the box. So you just take this off, and then you have basically an Aether Revolt Kaladesh Invention box. And it looks pretty cool, and you're like, oh, what is this? And I was kind of like, what? Wait, how do I get in this thing? I've seen it before, how to get in, but I don't know. But what you do is there's this little button up here. So you push this button in, and then you pull it, and you can basically open it up. And your invention opens up, and all your packs are right in here. You open this up, and your dice is right in here. So I got this cool die here to use as a life counter. And then I was like, oh, what's this box in here? And I'd seen these little boxes before, and basically it's a little dice box. And I was like, this is so neat. So now I know where people had got these from. If you don't have a dice box, you get it in this little pack, and that's really cool, because if you don't have one, you can now have one and use it. Another cool feature about the box that I thought was awesome, completely awesome, was they basically gave you a deck box right here. This is basically like a deck box or like a little travel kit, because you can put your dice in here, you can put your deck in here, and not only that, but they went a step further and they gave you this awesome deck divider, which I think it's so awesome because I think these are hard to come across. You get, sometimes when you buy a deck box, like the bigger Ultra Pro boxes that fit 100 cards, you get a divider. But most deck boxes, the smaller ones, don't have that, and it's really nice to be able to have a divider in case you want to have your sideboard or whatever. So that was really cool that they gave me that, and I'm gonna use this in another deck box. But yeah, so this box was awesome. I'm so glad they did this. I think this box is amazing. I always use these pre-release boxes to store stuff, store sleeves. So pretty excited to use this box to store stuff and store decks, extra cards, tokens, or even sleeves. So that was really nice of them to take the effort to make something like this and make a nice product, which they are getting better with. But cool. So moving on here, I want to show you the promo card I got. So I got Saram's Senior Edificer, and basically this card gives you, whenever you cast an aura or equipment or vehicle spell, you draw a card. It's a 2/2 and 2 mana. Pretty cool promo. I mean, I wasn't sure like what all the promos were going to be. I guess it could be any rare or maybe even a mythic. I would have rather had a mythic, obviously, but this wasn't too bad. I know you can't read it because I'm moving it around to show that it's a foil. but yeah, it's alright. A lot of people around me had similar type promos, you know, nothing too powerful, too awesome, but nothing like totally crap. So about a level playing field. Some people didn't use their promos. I actually put this one in my deck because I did run a couple vehicles, so I did have some fun with it. Another reason why I chose white was because my next rare that I opened was the Aether Geode Miner. I can't tell if my camera is focusing on this or not. Sorry if it is doing like some weird auto-focusing. But it's a 3/1 for 2 mana, whenever the miner attacks, you get 2 energy, and then if you pay 2 energy, you can exile it and bring it back to the battlefield under its owner's control. So I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to play with it and use it, and so I picked white. I also, before I picked any colors, I looked through all of my cards and tried to see like what removal I had, what I could use to kind of lock up the other player. Now, since I got there so late, I got there about 10 minutes before the rounds were about to begin, 15 or 10 minutes, so I didn't have much time to build my decks. But my second pack I opened, I actually pulled this Dovin Bond. Now, this was a pretty cool pull because first off, I don't really have this Planeswalker. I mean, I don't have it, and now I do, but my camera's not autofocusing very well on this card. It's because it's so awesome. I mean, it's really not that awesome. It's probably this thing down here. Sorry about that, guys. But I don't think it's that great of a Planeswalker. It's only about $3 or $4. But because I didn't have it, I kind of wanted it. It's +1 ability until your next turn. Up to 1 creature gets -3/-0 and it can't use its abilities. That is a pretty cool +1 effect for this type of format because I definitely used that and it took me a pretty long way. Not sure why it won't focus on the card. Sorry about that. But I was pretty happy to get that card. My next card was Oath of Ajani. Hopefully we can focus in on the moves here. If not, I'll have to work on how I do these videos. I've never done a video kind of like this, but I was too excited. I wanted to show everybody. But Oath of Ajani here, I was pretty happy to pull this card because I want to put this in my Atraxa Commander deck, and I pretty much only play Commander, so in paper. So this was a pretty good pull for me. It lets me put +1/+1 counters on creatures I control, and Planeswalker spells cost 1 less. So I'm pretty excited about putting this into my Atraxa deck, which does use, there we go, with the focus, which does use Planeswalkers, and it's kind of centered around +1/+1 counters and proliferate pretty much. But so that was that. And then my last rare that I thought was really cool that I got was Baral, Chief of Compliance, a legendary creature, human wizard. Instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. And whenever a spell or ability I control counters a spell, I may draw a card and then discard a card. So I did have my eye on this rare, and I'm glad I pulled it because in Commander, I haven't built a mono blue deck, but I do want to build one at some point, and I thought, hey, I want to have this card off to the side just in case I do want to put it in, or, I mean, I guess you could use it as a Commander since it's a legendary creature, but not sure how really good that would be, but I do have a Rashmi, and maybe I can slip this in there somehow. I don't know. It seems like a pretty cool card. I want to try to use it somehow, but yeah. So pretty happy about all the rares I got, and the box was really cool, and I just wanted to kind of share that experience with everybody. And I want to thank you for watching the video, and if you did like the video, hit that thumbs up button to provide some support for the channel and for me. It really does help out with helping other people find the video and share the video. And if you do want to stay informed on other videos that I put out, hit that subscribe button, and YouTube should keep you up to date on any new videos that do come out. So thanks for watching. Thanks for taking a second to listen to kind of my experience at pre-release. And if any of you went out, I hope you had a great time. And I'm sure everybody's looking forward to the set release this weekend. And that's it. Take it easy. Peace.